is a program that
We're
at night.
Fuck that. I'm blind already. I don't need it to be better.
Just
Can you-
saying, it might have been that.
Am I sharing the right screen with you guys?
Is it just a paper player?
No. I mean, I'll share it a little bit differently. I just want to make sure it's sharing so you guys can see the cards.
No, we don't have that screen.
Fuck. Which one did I give you?
We have the actual podcast screen.
I don't even know what I'm holding in my hand on the.
You're holding the box of Aftermath that they took from him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Paper player is live.
Okay, I see your OBS now.
That's what you wanted.
Is that?
Yeah, well, I'll switch it over. It's just so you guys can see a different aspect of stuff. Oh, I should do that, I guess. Let me get that Google Sheets going.
It's episode 99, right? Or
Oh, yeah, 99 red balloons.
Getting there.
I want to test something out, though. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear that.
Yes, that's so perfect.
Yeah, it's... I think... Do you guys have access to the soundboard or no?
Yes.
Where is... Oh.
Yeah.
Open soundboard.
Yeah, I might have to disable it.
Well, it depends on who
I'm
decides.
just gonna...
Oh, that reminds me. I got a segment for you guys. It's called Jeff Jokes, where all you guys do is roast each other's moms by using magic as your punchline.
This is terrible. I hate
Oh,
this.
that's so easy.
Yeah, you're like, your
I
mom.
don't like roasting Jeff because Jeff's actually nice to me.
You're like, your mom's so ugly. Not even that I could discard a card to her.
So what you're telling me is I gotta be really. I hate this. I gotta be really mean to you because you want to make sure that you can roast me well.
Yeah, Jeff Jokes. It's just every week. It's just a version of your mama's.
I'm bad at this. I ain't
Damn.
doing this.
JB's mom's so old, even Teferi can't time travel that far.
Yeah, but just always have it on ready. Yeah,
Don't do it. You're way too late.
I'm not gonna hit it. I'm thinking of a joke. I'm trying to think of something organic. You know,
Stop doing this.
your mom's so fat, not even Rensalts make you retrace her. just
That's so bad.
just every week, some shit like that. That's just Jeff's jokes. And then just one joke a week. I don't know why I was listening, but I was like, oh, that's stupid. But I love the idea of it being nonsensical. All right, let's get to the raffle.
JB's mom's so fat she looks like she has trample.
Yeah. Just all it is. Not even Elspeth's new -2 could give her flying. Yeah, that's
So big she can crew 2 vehicles.
yeah. Those are perfect. Yeah, this is simple.
Well, you're wasting it.
Yeah, no, we dude, just start writing them down. Just
I don't need to write down my jokes.
yeah, just get them going.
I'm
Dude.
done.
Do them live.
Holy shit.
Why the fuck do all my apps on my desktop now have a little red X in the left corner?
They're not uploading to your shared drive.
Oh, I don't need them to.
I know you could. It's super annoying. I have it too because like, you want to pay more money for your shared drive? I was like,
No.
French off.
I saw it earlier, it like popped up and it was like your OneDrive is uploaded like 3 gigabytes out of 66, and I was like, I don't need you to upload like Discord.
Yeah, it's there's I'm sure that it's like an auto upload system because like when I went from this PC and I transferred like my files to the laptop, it was nice that it converted like 1-to-1, like boom, what exactly I wanted. But then like I made it so it was defaulted that my shared drive, so all my icons have an X on it, and it's like ugh. It's just
It's aesthetically unpleasing.
yes. The Pinkertons are coming. I learned a lot about Pinkertons.
Hey.
Oh, you looked up the info?
Yeah, dude, I was like, I wanted to know what they like were. They're pretty cool, man. I wish like that's like a dream.
Pretty cool.
It's a dream job I would have loved.
I technically worked for Pinkerton for a little bit. They own Securitas.
Yeah, dude, they're super cool, dude.
Especially when they come to your house.
No. Like look at the history of the Pinkertons. Like the idea was
I
like
get it. They
No.
literally walk walked around with sledgehammers beating people.
No, that's not. No, that's not what they did. They people think that's what they did. Like there was, don't get me wrong, they were scared of them because they were basically untouchable. But so with like Pinkertons or whatever, like a lot of train transports used to be through like when they would deliver gold and silver, and like everybody knew when that was going on, so like trains were constantly getting robbed, but like they had Pinkertons following the train and also on the train, and they were told like if anybody gets on the train you just blast them. I was like that sounds like the best job ever. It sounds like a job I want.
That's some of their job. That was some of it.
Oh, this
Yeah, I mean, come on.
The Dana DeVito meme.
And you just always blasting. Yeah, what's up, Josh? Yeah, we got you, buddy.
Okay. Was it double before?
No.
Josh, what do you before we get the show started and before I do this, what do you think of us doing Jeff's jokes? And it's just hit him with a joke, Jeff.
The one I said earlier is your mom's so big she could crew 2 vehicles.
Just every week, and that's your
That's funny.
just something stupid.
I giggled for once.
Your mom is so fat that not even Elspeth -2 can give her flying.
That was bad.
Yeah, I know.
Not joking.
Oh,
Forced.
yeah. I started through the joke like a chump. All right.
Let me put my camera on
Yeah.
so I can get sized up.
Line them up.
And I'm gonna turn it back off so I can smoke a cigarette.
You're not on the camera yet. It's just my beautiful face. My sweet, sweet face. Can I just go to like the content thing? Come on, dude. Why are you being so difficult? Ooh, we're up to 220 subscribers. Plus 57. Street. All right. Dashboard.
Hey JB, when is that team event? Is that Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
I think it's Friday and Saturday. I don't know. I gotta look. Are we doing it?
We should do Saturday because I do believe Antonio said he's actually only going to buy 2 single-day passes and he's not going to go Friday.
What?
Okay.
He's like, there's some food places he wanted to check out Friday.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But if I'm playing modern, I'm playing mill. If Tony will let me take it with.
Yeah, of course. I don't give a shit. I don't know if I have it put together, but you can definitely I'll let you take it with you.
I'll let you do it.
It'll be just like exactly like the last time we played team event. You're playing red blue, I'm playing mill, and Tony's playing whatever he's playing.
Whatever nasty pile.
Except this time, don't listen to me.
I don't know if well, you know what? It's your time. I don't give a shit. I was gonna be like, I don't know if Mill's in a good spot right now.
I mean,
It comes and goes. It comes in waves.
maybe it's at that point where everyone's forgotten about it again.
Maybe.
I'll look at sideboards, see if anyone's running that.
Well, mainly it's because everybody's running like well
Guys make swans. Is that what you guys were talking about?
Yeah,
well,
I think so.
Wait, running what card?
a lot of people are trying like the 8-whack deck. I'm like
Oh,
you just have like a 0% chance of beating that deck.
The dino can be countered, can he?
It's not about the dino. It's about the 6/1 that they give. They bushwhack. It's like nice deck. You're like,
I have 2 of those dinos too.
that card's sweet, dude. That card's awesome.
2 questions. I know we have to pick up our commander decks this weekend or whatever. Are we doing that next week?
For episode 100?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
We can do it if you guys have availability on the weekend. We can sneak it in.
I will be available Sunday.
We could try to sneak it.
Saturday.
Yeah, we could try to sneak it in that way. I think that's like the best way to do it. All right.
The other question was, is you did mention the thing about like getting a box and making EDH decks.
Yeah, I like that idea. Maybe we kick that in for the whatever one we do.
Okay. I just was trying to figure out when I need to buy this box is all.
Yeah, it's done. It's not on my radar. There's just like those are just ideas.
Okay.
Josh can't win,
Obviously.
and I had to.
I win.
No. It's the YouTube subscriber. I just highlighted your name out.
What? You got real quiet.
He's far away. He broke his last cigarette. All right, let's get this going. I gotta get a random number generator. Let's see.
I made our background, or my background on my computer, the logo for the podcast, and it actually looks pretty clean on this monitor.
Sick, dude. I'm gonna go get that thing tuned up pretty soon.
What?
The podcast logo.
You're gonna get it changed?
No, not change it. Just like it's not clean. If that makes any sense. Like it's a little too pixelated when you blow it up. So I want it to get like.
Really? That's what I was gonna say. Is on my monitor it's blown up and it's not pixelated, which is surprising.
Maybe it's just the prints that I'm sending it to. Like, cause the playmat and the shirt that I have, it's a little pixelated for me. I just want it like the lettering's good. It's just the actual card itself. It's just there's areas to be cleaned up. That's all.
I literally just I saved the photo from Facebook.
Yeah, that one's like the super high definition one, which
Okay.
sometimes when you send things, they don't let you do it. But all right, let's start with a foil borderless Liliana's Mastery. 64 Nintendo.
Oh man, they just
Josh Young.
They released the collection.
Whoa, Josh can't do this.
Yeah. You want a Liliana's talent?
Over in,
Woo!
Mega Man.
No.
I said they released the the Net Nanny ones or Net
Oh,
Nanny,
The Nendroids.
the one from
Game Boy Advance and stuff.
Yep.
I bought it on my Switch. I forgot how fun
Nice.
that game is.
23 wins the foil persistent petitioners. Whee.
Surprised Josh didn't ask for that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Asked him for that. I did ask him for it.
I didn't realize I had it in my collection.
Yes, you did.
No, I'm saying at this point, like
Don't lie to me.
I was like, oh god, I have it. Like I was like,
For what it's worth, I only offered him like $10 for it, and I'm pretty sure it's worth like $80 or some shit.
I spelled petitioners really wrong.
Fossils are worth a bunch of money too.
Yeah, they are. Urbrask, the hidden etched foil will be to 89. Quicksilver, Urbrask etched. Next one is for the Chrome Host Seed Shark, and it is 104. The card is awesome. I got it in a draft deck right now. God damn it. I hate when it does that. It's 104, which is Tayton Troda. I can't read the name. Chrome Host. Woo! All right. This one's actually a pretty sweet looking card. The Niv Mizzet Reborn foil.
Yeah.
That one actually looks good. That goes to 23.
$5.
Oh, Brush Knot already won. How did we roll 23 twice? How lucky. 58. I swear to God, that's Josh. Okay.
Josh is
John Hayden, you get the Niv Mizzet. Woo. Niv.
Maybe did you see the new Shieldred is getting played in Modern?
97 for the foil C double.
It's like the only one that. It's like the only card that made a top 8 or whatever.
From the new set, you were wrong.
You
There's
are
When
one.
I say the only card, when there's only 3 that made it out of 100, 250 cards like that.
Because
kinda-
that
Yeah, that's
Dino
fair.
in 8 whack is seeing a shit ton of play.
That card's awesome. All right. And then for Elmster. Elmster, I think his name is. Let's see who wins this one.
Elminster.
Yeah, 65. Man, standing right in the middle today. Juan Casa. Monster. All right. On to the next one, which is that Bitterhorn. This is Animist. It's like the non-foil but borderless one. So not the commander deck one. 5. Who is number 5? Adrian Treba Ado. Bitterhorn. All right. And then the next card is the foil Elish Norn.
Dude, that thing's so sick.
That's pretty cool. 65 is already won. 87. Professor Mohawk. You want an Elish Norn. And then the last card is just Urbrask. The new one.
Wait,
12.
the flip one?
Yeah.
Oh, I need one of those.
I think I got a foil one.
Josh,
12.
did you open any of
Anthony
these?
Cormier. Ooh.
Nope.
I did.
Damn it. I need one more.
I think it was the one.
Standard mono white has
Open
splash
shit.
red to
I
be able
opened
to
the
play it.
worst box
Oh, yeah.
on the planet.
Yeah, my box was tits. All right, guys. We did it. Let's do it. Let's get into the show. Thank you for all of you that won. The best way to get a hold of us, yeah, exactly. The best way to get a hold of us is going to be through any kind of social medias. But after that, we're going to get into the show and start talking some hotness. Gotta turn this off. Yep.
Please,
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing.
please don't overdo that.
Why not?
I just need to see what this one sounds like. Oh, we're gonna make JB hate us.
Oh yeah, that's why I might have to disable it for this channel. But okay, and let's switch to the. Oh, I should have done that. Well, it's smarter. Let me get you guys on here, and then I gotta switch some stuff
I want to get a play mat made with me and Josh.
with that.
Here.
It's a good move. I would do it. It's super dope. I can send it to you for sure. I can clean it up too if I actually try. Make it so
I
it's
wanted to try.
like just make it a little bit cleaner.
I'm here though. I have my camera on.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I'm here, but I don't have my camera on.
Same. I look gross today. So.
You guys always look gross.
And I told one dude that he can hop on at the end of the show for callers or whatever.
Hell yeah, dude. Tell him get in there.
I did. I sent him the link.
Smart. It's just you and me, Josh, because all these other chumps don't want to get involved. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, and theme song. I'm gonna get a software that's a little bit better. That's I'll send it to you guys via email because it's like a 4-pack, and it actually allows me to switch like it versus like having to just like bootleg through the Discord app, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, boss.
You are listening to episode. That's right. Oh my God! No, the music played again. I blew it.
Nice.
No, because it plays onto the thing. I gotta edit that out. You are listening to. Damn it. You are listening to episode 99 of the Paper Player Podcast. I'm your host, Tony. I'm joined with Josh, Jeff, and JB. And we got a fun week of Magic this week. And we're just going to kick it right off to you guys. Did you guys play Magic?
Every day.
Yeah.
I played a bunch of sealeds on Arena. My first one I went 7-1. I opened what is it, like 4 mythics again? It was like I opened Chandra, I opened Zerta, and
Yeah.
again Zerta has got to be like the best companion to open. Just so good being able to like do all the flip abilities for 2 less, and you can make your stuff unblockable, or a creature can't block. Sorry.
Really? For some reason, I thought Zerta was like unplayable. That's just me. I was like,
The red white one.
yeah. In my head, I thought that was only artifacts, but yeah.
No, you can. I didn't play it as a companion, mind you. Cause
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's terrible. But yeah, it makes all your flip abilities, like your transform abilities, cost 2 less.
Yeah.
Which is insane because I had 2 of the red and 1 where it costs 4 to flip, or 3 in a Phyrexian, and it's got double prowess.
Mm.
So I was paying 1 mana and 2 life to flip them,
Sure.
which just was gross. It was a really good deck, and then I went 7 and 2, 6 and 3, and then I finally decided to try out draft because my drafts the last couple sets have been pretty bad, but this one I think is a lot more fun because there's a lot more bombs. Like everybody basically gets bombs because you're opening like the legends and the rares. It's
Yep.
just insane.
That's wrong.
Well, yeah.
We're talking about draft,
wrong.
mind you.
Yeah,
We're talking about
that's
draft.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I went 7 and 2 twice. My last draft I went 1 and 3 because I tried to force green white and it was just awful. But it's a lot of fun, man. This set, I really enjoy it. It feels like battle cruiser magic because you're just dropping a bunch of big dumb creatures a lot of the time.
Oh, for sure, dude. It's sweet. It's a good set. JB, you get Magic in?
Yeah, I did a couple of drafts, and then I did 3 of my league matches this week.
Oh, nice,
for,
dude.
For Legacy, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm 2 and 1 or 1 and 2 right now.
Ooh.
This suck.
Are you on the blue-white deck?
Yeah,
And what
It's fun.
did I tell you?
I like it. It's just
Win conditions are hard.
Legacy. No, it's fine. I managed
Yeah, it's
to pick
Legacy.
win conditions when it when it mattered. But my real issue was against oh my god, against Show and Tell. In game 1, I mulled to 4, which was not gonna help me.
Yeah, you're in trouble there.
And it's just like, okay, yep, I guess he got me
Rolled a
this time.
4?
Yeah, it was. My hands were that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
And
no,
it happens.
No Island Ponder.
No.
Do you guys?
No,
keep
I think I did have
Ponder?
Island Ponders, what I kept. And
Yeah.
then I just, like, I could force one of his things, and then he just played, like, Spell Pierce or whatever, and it was over.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Should have dazed him.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Ultimate
What
days.
was I thinking?
Josh, get any Magic in?
Yeah, just dazed JB.
Got him. Got him so
I
salty.
didn't play any Magic.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to maybe fire the cube this weekend. At the very least, I'm going to go play limited with some old coworkers and
Mhm.
friends.
Smash him.
Right. I have plans to build a binder up to go work the floor at Magic.
Are you gonna be on
weekend.
F&M on Friday? Because I can give you that binder.
That's I'll let. It's tentative.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring it. I'll be there if you need it. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to like JB or somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have it. I'll be
At the
there.
very least, I think I might go.
Yeah.
I know Antonio said he was going to stop up so we could all like discuss about next weekend.
I
Sure.
do want to go to there. I did buy a ticket to Dubstep, but I don't need to get there until like 11. So
Yeah, you got time.
Wait, you bought a ticket to a genre?
Yeah, it's possible
The
though.
entire
I
genre.
could say I could have. Yes, I bought a ticket to Minnesota.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
You
looking
man.
forward to Magic Fest. It's gonna be fun. I haven't done one of those in forever.
Yeah, for sure, man. I've still yet to go to them since they've been called Magic Fests, but maybe I have. Maybe that Ixalan
I don't
was
even think it's called Magic Fest anytime. I think it's called
Magic Con.
good.
Yeah.
Better naming device, but
Well,
yeah.
I think they're actually 2 different things.
Yeah, Magic Fest is like actual like.
That's the
Magic.
arena like championship and stuff.
Oh,
and
they
then
might have done
Magic
all the way with
Fest.
that.
Magic Fest is like no, it's like like card tricks and
Oh,
elite-
that.
like
I
they
get
got
what you're
like they
saying.
sent Wizards like a cease and desist or whatever.
Wait,
It's
really?
like- yeah. That was
Oh, so
crazy.
somebody Pinkerton Dawatsi?
Yeah, that's how they laughed about it.
Tastes of your little medicine, huh? It's hurt people. You know what I'm saying? They got Pinkertons, so now they're just out for blood.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh yeah,
so.
dude. We'll get that. I'm holding that to the end of the episode because I have some fun
This
with it.
is my spice.
Yeah.
You get any magic in Tony?
Yeah, I've just been drafting a lot in Arena, and I haven't turned it on the client in since Dominator United, so I was all the way down to bronze, and I've drafted 6 times and have not 7-win once, so it's just been kind of a blast. There's a card that I like this deck I have right now. It's got 2 Jinkataxis. Even though I don't think that card's good, I just was like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna jam it, see what happens.
See how it
But
goes.
yeah, I just have like a blue-red deck that's like pretty sick. It's got 2 of the prowess guy, and then just it's good. It's a good curve, and then a lot of convoke. Convoke is awesome in this set.
Oh, I love it.
It's such a good mechanic. Like you get to double spell so often, especially because there's just a lot going on.
Do you have the battle that flips into the guy that you can pay 3, discard a card, make 2/1/1?
No, I don't.
And gets +1. That card is insane.
So I thought that too, and every time that card's been played against me, I've beaten it. And I'm in yes, it's not because I'm doing things that are bigger and better than 1/1s. And I know it makes 2/1s, but it's just like that card is
Really good for convoke and going wide. I don't know.
yeah. I've yet to run into somebody that to show me that the card's good, and because of that, I have actively passed it. I go, I don't want this. I'll take something different.
Fair enough.
But
On that note, when I turned my computer on to come to the podcast, I got a. Do you want to? I got the exe notification like Wizards Arena wants to install on your computer.
Sure.
Do you allow permission? I hit no. So.
yeah, but and then for this week, I'm planning on doing just the Legacy F&M again, and my plan is just we're not going to stream it this time, but I am just going to record it, and that might make it easier because trying to have that stream going the whole time is very distracting. Whereas if I could just be concentrated on the recording itself, it's easier. And Wi-Fi sucks for any kind of upload, but
Yeah, and it's not like you're live commentating, so you don't need.
it's
to pay
just
attention.
it's just
You
blank.
just let them play.
But we can do that next week. Maybe we can pair up and do some live commentating over the episodes or over
Yeah,
the.
I'm down for that.
That sounds like fun. There's a
Oh, like while you're like recording.
no, not after the recording. So yeah, so
Recorded, yeah.
I meant like while you're doing the editing. Is what I meant.
yeah, we just play it and you just go. So we'll screw around with that, but as you can see, Josh, you got the little pins of Wizards on his shoulder. You got the little the little Wizards banner on me over there, and then we got JB that's Kaiba me.
Is that the Boros logo you put?
Yeah, yes, he's the Resistance. I was like, that's Magic themed. All right, cool. For the show notes, so we're gonna do a new segment, and I'm glad, Josh. I can't get it on my soundboard, but there's gonna be a way I will. It's because the soundboard has to be 5 seconds for Discord, and maybe if I got my own, but for the music that you made me, I can play, but you guys won't be able to hear it for Paper Players Customs Curation. So we are going to be grabbing random custom cards just because of last week's Bronic that I made. Really inspired me to just judge other people's custom cards creation.
Dude, judging custom Magic cards is like my favorite thing to do.
Dude, I have been
So bad.
I have been just finding.
So many that are terrible.
Oh, dude, I got next week. We're gonna do a
And
Yu-Gi-Oh
it's like a
themed one.
never-ending supply. It's a never-ending
Dude,
supply.
it's fantastic. So I've been just like snipping pictures and just keeping them like in. So I have them. It's like, oh man. Hot fun decks. So some of the things that have come out of this new set where it's been impacting, which is actually impacting all formats, which is a great indicator. Just the secret layer of hotness that came out too. We are going to come up with a name for the banned cards. I don't know, because I liked what we did with Deathrite last week. Kind of went in depth with it. I don't know if we're going to be able to go in depth with Jitte and Faithless Looting as the same, but just because I'm not as passionate about those cards, but we might be able to do that. And then lastly, we're going to talk about Watsy sick and Pinkertons on people. So, yeah. So we're going right into that. Before all of that, I always forget I should do this page right in the get-go. Just connect with us on socials, guys. If you ever want to get connected with the podcast, the best way to do that is just go to our Linktree/paperplayer. You'll find us. It gives you avenues and access to all different ways to talk to us and reach out to us and just be part of the cast. And if you want to ever be entered into our giveaway, you just got to subscribe to our YouTube, make your profile public, and every week we're going to be raffling 10 cards off till the end of time. So if you want free cards, just do it.
We have nothing left.
Yeah, and you know me, I have money, so that's not impossible. So, yeah, if you want to be a part of that, just go ahead and throw it in there, and then we do all things that are paper. All right.
Things that are paper.
Yeah,
it
baby.
says.
All right. We're going to play this theme because I loved it so much. Yeah.
Hit it, boys.
Yeah. All right. So this was, like I said, it was inspired off of last week's. It was inspired off last week's. Maybe not last week's episode, but really, I just saw some custom card creators, and I think Josh, you sent me the link, and I actually put the card, and I put it in here. We're gonna talk about that one, but all I can say is, if you guys are out there making custom cards, you got to try a little bit harder. It can't just be as simple as this is a better version of this card, and it's okay. So right away,
It's okay.
yeah. And please don't use arguments that it's fair because it dies removal. All right, so we got Mana Flame.
It's so funny.
Yep, so it's Mana
That's what you
Flame.
think of this card.
It's just red.
Dies to removal.
This one doesn't, that's why it's fair.
Wait,
No,
for sure.
this one
Do you
gets
get the
countered
five?
though.
Hang on, it's days proof though, because you get 5 mana, right?
Yeah.
No, because you don't get the 5 mana
All right,
before the day.
so-
goes out.
That's not how magic works.
Yeah, the name of the card is Mana Flame. It's red. It's a sorcery, and it's just add 5 red to your mana pool. That's it. No stipulation. That's all.
This guy didn't even
Card is
try.
busted.
It's
He didn't even try.
Mana for 5. Easy peasy.
It's like-
Also, I can't tell, but the picture looks like it's someone's arm.
But
like,
it's
split
sorcery.
open.
It's
You
sorcery.
don't understand.
It's
It's sorcery, so they
yeah.
can't
That's-
do
that's
fun
terrible.
tricks.
guys, that's what makes it fair. It's a sorcery speed. It's a big deal. Can't
That's
just.
why you can't play one for days, because you get the mana at sorcery speed. If
Alright.
you cast Seething Song, you can pay the mana for days.
Okay, guys, it's fair because you see Seething Song, it can't be spell snared, but this card can. Yeah,
Seething Song is an instant. It's just
Spell snared.
it's just.
The ultimate.
Come on, man. This is not even like trying. It's like,
boom.
please.
I mean, why not just make it 1 mana at that point? Like,
0.
Yeah.
Give it the Fury Claws.
Oh.
yeah, like exile a red card and you can play this for free.
Guess what, guys? I have a Red Lotus, and guess what it does? It comes into play and taps only just for. It taps for 3, but just red mana only.
Only red.
So it's fair, okay? Black Lotus taps for everything. It should only tap for black mana, but it's, whatever.
I mean, hey,
That's
to
true,
be
we
fair,
should
it's
have done that.
uncommon. Where Seething Song was common.
Good point. Yeah, can't play it in Pauper.
Basically fair.
All right, so I don't know.
This
This,
makes it into the cube, right?
Oh, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, this is probably mythic though, because Wizards need 20. Otherwise-
Wizards is bleeding. That's why they're sending people to go get like, hey, you open up a box of Magic cards, give it back.
Just recollect.
I'll take that. My comment on this card was when you rub 2 brain cells together to get 5.
Yeah. All right. But this is probably one of like the worst examples of like a custom card. Like I just the only way this could be like acceptable in any way, right, would be like this individual has to not know that Seething Song exists, and like
That's
it,
what's-
Right.
so that's the biggest problem is
There's
like
no
this.
way anyone who formatted this card like this doesn't know that Seething Song exists.
you know what? Good point.
So that's the problem is like somewhere in this guy's brain he was like, Seething Song just isn't good enough.
Or Pyretic
Like,
Ritual.
I've seen it and it just, it just, I don't know.
It's not
I
fair.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Is Seething
Don't
Song even
understand.
played anymore?
It's banned in Modern.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why it doesn't get C play. That's why we should get this.
Yeah, of course it's fair.
I think Belcher still plays it in.
Oh, this
Legacy.
this is actually a sneak peek. The Pinkertons Are Coming for you. This is gonna be the Lords of the Ring set. Yeah. All right.
So, if we get the Pinkertons sent on us, where'd you find this?
I got more.
All right, hold on. I got a question though.
Yeah.
Would this card be playable if it had the clause you can only play 1 spell after this?
They already did that with Iron Craig. No, it's not fair. Like,
Why does this card need to be legendary?
all right, Temporal Accelerant, which is 1 in Esper mana. It's a 4-mana total for a legendary enchantment. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, remove a defense counter from each battle on the battlefield. So this is like the super awesome battle card.
Card's nuts.
Is that the correct use of players? That apostrophe?
Probably not, because
There's
each.
more than
because
one.
but it,
Yeah, I don't know.
because
I've never seen that in a Magic card.
you do
Yeah,
that,
you don't
you
own
put
your
that
upkeep.
You put that apostrophe when it's like at the beginning of each Chris's upkeep. Is when
Yeah,
you use
like
that
a
apostrophe.
specific- Well, Well, and
favorite
like,
thing is to like look at and find the spelling errors in these cards.
Yeah, that's kind of the fun part too.
Sometimes, like the ones that are like really bad, where like have no idea, where it's like, I like just
Well-
bad grammar or whatever. Like I understand what they're getting across. They're just like they're not using the proper formatting.
Or they don't speak.
last
They're not
one was
native
so
speaking
good.
English.
This one is that's true. This one, I have no idea what's going on.
He saw a battle set. And he's like, I'm gonna make an enchantment that's really good for like my battle themed deck. And it's like, oh, okay.
this
Like
card's too good.
it's medium at best. This card's
I'm
good.
saying in EDH,
It's not a May.
That's
It's not a
yeah.
May.
So you can target other people's. Hold on.
Yeah.
So if someone else plays a battle, you get to take it off. Cause not you, the ones you control. Okay,
Never mind, it's bad.
it's balanced, boys.
Why is it legendary?
Because you only want one of the battle. If you had,
Because if you have two out, man,
let's
like,
just not be
you're
crazy.
flipping-
Yeah,
You'd be like flipping all of the battles.
Yeah.
All the battles.
Wow.
all right. This one, I like where you're going with this, but I don't know. Maybe fix the wording, and then I don't think battles need
I
this.
don't think it's that terrible. It's not good, but it's
I
not the
just like
worst.
music.
Oh, dude, I mean,
Not, like, busted.
he
Eh.
I don't
He-
listen to anything I say. Anybody with any kind of like.
yeah, this isn't serious. All right, and then the last one, which I actually thought this one was a good one.
Word to your mother.
Yeah, it
Creatures can't attack this turn.
instant. Yep, and then the aftermath is your mother. It's
I do like this. I think this is fine.
black 3, destroy all
This is
creatures.
funny. This is actually good.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, this card
This
could
is
be
a home
printed.
run. This is a 10 out of 10.
I was actually impressed by this card. The only thing I think it would change would probably be add a mana on each side, like make
Yeah,
ward
let's see.
3
I
and
don't
make your
think
mother
the-
6.
I don't think word needs to be 3, but I do think your mother needs to be 6.
Yeah, it's just from like a balance.
It's fine.
Yeah, because aftermath is like, it's not like an adventure. Like if you have like a self mill deck, you could whatever. Either way, it's a little pushed, and sometimes with these cards, you'll see them just can't kind of push too far. And this is like actually like a good.
Is it pushed?
It's like right there,
I
right?
think 5 mana is fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not for your graveyard. No,
Not from the graveyard.
no.
What? Why not?
It's flashback. It's flashback damnation.
You have to. Oh, you have to get it in the graveyard.
Yeah,
You just you whip all their creatures on turn 3 with it, and then turn 5 you come back and blow the whole board.
it's not busted. I'm just saying like if it
just
watches,
not-
yeah. Like imagine this card.
Nifty.
This card in limited would just be just the absolute worst thing to play against in the world.
That would be awesome if limited
Yeah.
to play with.
It'd be miserable.
I just think
I
you.
like how this
Yeah.
doesn't have a rarity, by the way.
It doesn't need one.
I give this card a 5 out of 7.
Look at the collector number, 69 out of 420.
Nice. See, this guy knows what he's doing.
He's smart. He's good.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Made
That's,
by 2 people, in fact. Look.
all right. That's gonna conclude the custom card curation for this week.
I could have gone all night.
Dude, I got so many in the bank. You have no idea. I just been seeing them. And I just go, did this one make me laugh? Yeah, I'm bringing this in. So it's got my phone's just gonna get full of those. All right. New deck. Who dis? So March of the Machines came out and it's got some impacts going, and a lot of like content creators are certainly getting fancy with some of the stuff that they're doing. I missed the Legacy one, but Fairy Mastermind pulled up as a Fora X in Legacy, which I thought was pretty interesting.
That's the
Yeah, that was super weird to me. I saw that.
if your opponent draws an extra card, you draw one.
Yeah, if they draw on their second card this turn, you get the draw card. So like, it's just you play a brainstorm, you flash in a 2/1. It's a 2/1 that draw. It's Ice Fang Quaddle-esque because you do it in response to the brainstorm.
Mhm.
And then yeah, I thought that was pretty sweet. But I didn't get a list for that, but it did top 8 like Legacy, whatever, and also dude, the deck also plays Staff of the Storyteller, and I think Staff of the Storyteller is like slowly overtaking Legacy. I think people don't. I don't.
Which one's Staff of the? Is that the one where equip creature?
It makes a 1/1 token, and then when a token comes into play, you put a storytelling counter on it, and then you can remove the storytelling counter from it to draw a card.
Oh,
2-minute away. It's staff. It's a really weird card that came in. It was a commander exclusive card, and then so it's a really bizarre card, but it makes like a 1/1 flying spirit or something like that. The card's good. It's just taking a little bit of time for people to discover, and then like this card that just draws cards like randomly off tokens, because it's not just it's not one of creature tokens, it's any token. So like Urza Saga tokens trigger it, or I like all these
Tell me
other.
when a 4-color standstill deck comes out, and then I'll play it.
Yeah, I will. I'll let you know. And then Minsc and Boo also triggers it because Minsc and Boo. So, all right. So Ancient Imperiosaur. I know you talked about this card earlier. This is the card that is a Timmy's dream because it makes it. If you can convoke it for 7, you can get a 20/20, and decks are accomplishing this on turn 2, which is pretty sweet. So both in Modern and Pioneer. Pioneer is a little bit more difficult because you don't have access cards like Memnite, but yeah, these are some of the lists that I've been seeing for it. This is the by Doomwake here. This is the Pioneer one, which just has a bunch of elves in it and a bunch of ways to go get elves, and then it has the Fierce Empath to go and tutor it, and then you can give it haste with Torch Courier, so you just go really wide, and then you just slam down a 20/20 with a Ward 2, and you give it haste, and you can just one-shot people. So thank God that card has. Yeah, this card's, dude, I've been seeing like screenshots of it winning, and like just like turn 2 in the board says like the other guy's got a single planes in play. It's pretty nuts. So this card flies. Let's see if I have the, and this is the modern version of it, which has got 4 Kadolthus Rebirths, 4 Devastating Summoning, and then 4 of the new Kadolthus Rebirth, Chromatic Shadows, Memnites, and Bushwhack Team. So, same deal.
Because that one, when you sack it, you still draw a card.
Yeah, that, and then the Memnite and the Ornithopter. So you just like this is the deck that gets to turn 2 the Imperiosaur. So you go like, turn 1, Memnite, Chromatic Star, turn 2 you can go like Burning Tree into destroy the thing, draw a card or whatever, make a mana, change it over to red, and then do it again to the other Memnite, and then all of a sudden you have 7 permanents in play, you put a 20/20 in. But yeah, it's got some ridiculous chains that you can do, or you can even do other ways of like going turn 1 Vidalin Epicure or whatever. So, and then you just bushwhack it. So this is a super low to the ground deck, and yeah, this deck looks really sweet too.
I mean, the mana base maybe, but
yeah, if you already, right now, you can definitely substitute Wooded Foothills for a different Greenland. Like, it doesn't need to be that because
Windswept Heath, I think those
yeah,
are still like 20.
Yeah, because this deck's playing a singular mountain, so like,
It's close to what you were building.
What do you mean?
You had that weird deck that you were building.
Yeah, I was trying this.
The Shrapnel Blast deck.
Yeah, it's close. It's in the same vein of it, where it's like this super all-in strategy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But these decks are doing well because people are trying to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So you're just like, okay, I'll just make 1,000,000 guys, and yeah, cool, you have a run in 6. I'm just gonna attack you for 20. Yeah.
Right.
Like, so it's like, yeah, you can sit there and dirtle with all your stuff, but if you're not gonna respect my board or play cards like Spell Pierce, which Spell Pierce right now, I don't know if you've been seeing like Modern or Legacy lists, like Spell Pierce is like up to like 2 or 3 of right now in like main boards. That card is all over the place. And this is the Spy. This is the Harry MTG.
All right, guys. I need 2 dinos from you.
Okay.
I need 4.
That'd be sweet.
That dino, I don't know how many I have. I might have a couple. Let me see.
You're trying to tally?
Not a tally. The
one Imperiosaur. Yeah, I can try that. Yeah.
I have 2, and I want 4.
Yeah. Rona, Herald of Invasion, and then it's got a flip side of like kind of a pseudo obliterator effect, which the flip side has this really weird ability, which if it is dealt damage, you get to cast a card from someone else's hand or the controller who dealt damage to it. So if you are the controller that deals damage to it, and the only card that's left in your hand is Emrakul, you get to cast an Emrakul. But
roll it.
yeah, the busted part of this card is whenever you cast a legendary spell, you untap it. So people have been combining Rona with Mox Amber and Retraction Helix. And use. Yep, you just go. Yeah, exactly that. You just get to go infinite, and then this is like a Goryo's Vengeance deck. So you have you can turn 2, get the Rona going, yeah, and then Goryo's Vengeance it, yeah. Pretty sweet deck list. But you can make infinite mana with Retraction Helix, Rona, and Mox Amber, and you just infinite blue mana, and then eventually you can just do something with that blue mana. But sweet EDH combo. So I saw this from Aspiring Spikes, but he was so close to 5-0ing with this deck. But yeah, just a lot going on with some of these other like cards that are in the format. But
You do all wonky stuff.
this is the last one I was most excited about. So Baral and Karizev. So
made. You just want to play more Ragamans.
No. This is another As Foretold.
I have one of those cards.
Yeah, you want to play more Ragavans. You get the monkey Ragavan.
You definitely get to play Ragavan, but like you cast a Serum Visions, and then you get to go and like play your Ancestral Visions. I was watching this deck on stream, and because everybody's playing the Archon of Cruelty deck, they're playing the Inevitable Betrayal, which goes and just searches for their Archon and put it into play because it's the only creature. It's a bribery effect. So you play. Yeah, so now you play 4 of the Baral and Karizev. You play 4 As Foretold, and then 4 Electro Dominance, which all 3 of those cards let you play Ancestral Visions, Crashing Footfalls, all for free. And then you just have other flex spots like Restore Balance in the sideboard and other things of that nature. It's a pretty cool deck. I'm actually going to try to build this for FNM one week that I get to get off my leash and see if this is any fun, because I love like As Foretold decks. I think they're super fun, and this is now your 3rd piece of that deck, so you can actually do other things, right? So,
and it's running Restore Balance in the board.
Yeah, and Ragavan. So usually it's like add Ragavan, easy deck. So,
heck yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to be able to take other people's Archons of Cruelty, or be like, I get to play Ancestral Vision. And it also plays cards like Strike It Rich, which are medium at best, but it's a weird card to play. But yeah, it's got 2 of these Inevitable Betrayals, which I think is a sweet card. But yeah. Secret Lair Spring 2023. Have you guys looked at these yet?
I did.
Yes, they look awesome.
Have
There's a few cards that I want.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So, cool.
I only want the cards that go in the cube.
Yeah, so the cool Ocean Breeze comes with Lawan Cephalid Empress, and that card used to be really sick in like 2009 Legacy, and Master of Waves.
Yeah.
Also comes with a Thassa's Oracle and a Thassa the Deep Dwelling.
I like the Oracle a lot.
Oracle's
That's exactly what we need. Is more Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah, let the market determine how many Thassa's Oracles we want to play against, right? The next one after that is Nature is Adorable. You get the Derogatory Speaker, which is probably in your cube, Josh. That one looks good.
I need that.
Nature's Will.
Is that a?
I don't know what rarity that card is. I legit don't have any clue about that card,
right now.
like in any sense. Like I'll be honest, I didn't know that card existed. It's probably
It's not in the cube already, so I don't think I'm gonna miss it.
yeah, it's definitely like one of the Nature's Will is definitely like an infinite combo card, right?
Probably.
Yeah, because
There's gotta be a reason I put it in here. It's gotta be an EDH card.
it is. Yeah. It's, all right, and then you got.
It's a rare from Kamigawa.
Okay, gotcha. Uvenwald Tracker and Yeva. So the other 2, like this one is probably the worst one to get, like just from like a value
Wild
standpoint.
Tracker is like a cube card and like normal cube.
Is it really? Okay. And then there's another one of Artist Series Rebecca Guay, which has Cleansing Nova, Sarah the Benevolent, which has a really strange art style.
I don't like it.
It's kind of like Rebecca Guay kind of going out of her.
Wait, whoa, did they always make the secret layer symbol different based on the rarity?
Sometimes. I'm not sure. They're not always the same. And then you have a Stoneforge Mystic and a Muddle the Mixture of a person's groin. It's like, what's up? And it says Moi Guay. It's pretty funny.
The Stoneforge is just holding a bunch of knives.
Yeah, so the Stoneforge, Stoneforge is like a $50 card, so like this one's certainly a great pickup if you're looking for a Stoneforge for your EDH, and then if you want 4 Stoneforges as well, you can get those and the other nonsense in there. So then you got the Artist Series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get the Grand Abolisher. Dude, that Grand Abolisher art, honest to God, is one of the coolest ones ever. I don't know why it looks so dope to me. It's like where it's like astral looking self. Probably
like how the flavor text just says Journey.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that? I'm not. Is he coming? Yeah.
Well, not to mention Grand Abolisher is like a $20 or $30.
It was $30. I mean, this will bring it down a little bit, but it's only got like 2 printings. It's got like an Arch Enemy printing, and then it's also got a
original.
Yeah, exactly. So
Which was like M something.
M12, I believe, which was a bulk card back then, and then EDH became real, and then now it's not. And then also this Wiener Dog Selfless Savior. So
played a lot of that
I
card.
need that for the cube.
Is that okay?
Dog version, the wiener dog.
I have one of them in there.
Yeah, isn't there already a different selfless savior that's like a secret lair?
Yeah.
Part of that dog one where it was like dig through time and
Oh,
I thought there was
is
a-
Like
it
the-
like Who's a Good Boy or something.
That's
like
the
that?
Ancient Grudge. What are you
oh,
thinking
is that
of?
what it is?
Yeah, it's like Rest in Peace, Ancient Grudge, and some other vanilla card.
I Dig Through Time. I have it actually.
Yeah. So, Randy Vargas also has a Chroma Angel of Fury, which is like that card would have been cool in 2006.
The art's still really cool.
It is cool art. It's just like in this day and age, like just nobody's playing a Chroma as a general anymore. And it's just like the 6/6 Pro Blue is just Pro Blue Pro White. It's just not great.
Relevant anymore.
Yeah, it's just medium.
Shit though.
Yeah, just already got a Grand Prix art that's cooler though.
Yeah.
This one's like
I
more.
don't know about cooler.
This one just looks like a more a ninja-esque one, but this makes me think that they're gonna unban Jit in Modern. They're printing this card.
You think they're gonna unban Jit?
Yeah, why not?
I guess.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, it's not.
Like I
It's,
said, I
it's
don't
not
think it
stronger
matters
than
anymore.
Hammer.
You can't tutor it with Urza Saga, so like nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was one, yeah, maybe, but. And then the artist series of Alana Diner, which has Sunblast Angel, which is a pretty good art for that one. And then the Linvala Keeper of Silence.
Vala looks pretty cool.
I think there's an article that's saying like it's unfinished art on one of these cards. I forget which one it is, but it might be the Seraph Sanctuary, which is part of
There
this.
was it's that art.
Yeah, it's like
that
unfinished.
castle on the right is like wrong.
Yeah, there's someone's like they just threw in a mock up and didn't even try.
Huh. That's weird.
I'm like, who notices that? Amir the Sky Ruin is a great card. Seraph. I mean, I guess you'd play this for your Angel EDH. So if you're looking to
I
up,
was just gonna
really
say,
do.
are you gonna buy this JB for EDH?
I might.
yeah, it doesn't come Japanese.
I
You
really
don't
got
want
the
it.
worst box ever. I didn't get that dinosaur at all either.
EDHs, I don't try to
Damn.
put Japanese in there.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I got
Too
a shit ton of
tough.
commander cards.
Yeah. All right. The other ones that they revealed all kind of sucked, so I wasn't really too keen on like talking about those cards. They were
I
like,
saw someone post, isn't there like a demonic consultation or something?
that was the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we have Secret Lair for the combo now. Okay.
You can now make it real pretty. All right, so stay banned or not banned, or to stay banned and not banned. Faithless Looting. Now I know what you guys want to do is play this card, but truly think about it. Is
No, I was just gonna say I want it unbanned so I can play it again, so Phoenix can be somewhat relevant. But I think this card is just too strong to be unbanned.
Agree.
is it too strong because of Murktide?
Flashback.
No, because of Murktide.
Yes.
It would be so dumb in Murktide.
Yeah, I mean you're talking like
Do you think Dredge would come back if this was unbanned, even without like Bridge?
Dude, this card breeds so many decks. This deck card would
So what
It's-
actually
Yeah,
makes
stay banned.
completely
what
change
makes this
Modern.
what makes this egregious though? Is it the flashback or just the simple fact that it's draw 2, discard 2 for 1?
I think it's the
Yeah,
volume.
That's, it. That's all it is.
I think it's the volume.
Just the volume. That's a good way to put it.
Because I mean, let's
so many cards.
put this card like we talked about this a while back, but with like Faithless Looting.
Careful,
Yeah, exactly.
careful study.
Yeah, so you don't get the flashback value of it, but
Also, there's a big difference between discard 2, draw 2, like Fabled has
Yeah.
on it.
yep.
Yeah.
But that's fine because
You have
to
less
have it.
control, yeah.
Yeah, this might be like a pie break because this is like in the time where they didn't know what they were doing yet with like what like Red was going to do. This is before Rummaging Goblin, so they didn't do the discard first and then draw. Aside from like Wheel of Fortune, right?
This was the same set as Teferi. Or not Teferi, Tibble.
Tibble came in after. It was Avacyn. Restored. Yeah, Teferi is like it's Avacyn
Or
restored.
not Teferi, Tibble.
Yeah, Tybalt is.
Yeah.
Yep, Tybalt. Yep,
It
Avacyn
wasn't
restored.
that, but
Yeah, it was one of the chase mythics from Avacyn.
For like a week.
Yeah, everybody knows it's a real bad card. So,
Yeah, as much again as I would love to play this card again, but I just don't think. You
I
can
don't
allow it.
I don't think it's good with Phoenix. Well, just because I don't think
I
Phoenix can
think
make a
it would-
comeback.
I think this card, if
I
you
just
did
think
it,
it's
I
good
think,
in other decks. Like,
Yeah.
think about it in
Right.
Scam.
Yep.
Please.
I think it's worth the nod that it could come back because it would bring so much more variety to Modern.
Yeah, you get Goryo's Vengeance back to come back to
Modern-
life. Dredge would get a little bump.
Modern's kind of stale right now.
Yeah, but would either of those decks be able to keep up with almost a guaranteed turn 2 Murktide?
Good question, man. I really don't know. It's just one of those
That's
things.
3 cards right there towards Murktide.
Yeah, but
in
so is
one mana.
so is Thought Scour, right? But we don't play
Right.
we don't play Thought Scour. It's
Without the control, though.
Right.
This allows you to
Right.
like purposely discard
I don't
instants
know
and
if
sorcery
Murktide will play this.
specifically.
What do you cut?
in Murktide.
Yeah.
You probably just
I don't
play
think
one or two of these. It's you would
Yeah,
it's probably a
it would be
different
one or
build.
two of. It would be like a 1 or 2 of.
Yeah.
You'd see it Murktide.
Well, like imagine like you go turn 1 DRC, and then you turn 2 Faithless Looting. You're gonna have 7 cards in your goddamn graveyard. You know.
And then someone else is going to play Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
While you're playing whatever this is.
It's maybe it's just
Want
it's
to hear a crazy part that can spell pierce it, and then you can pay 3 mana and cast it again.
yeah. Maybe the risk is like we don't want the same effect to happen again and again and again. You know.
Yeah.
Where it's like how do I phrase this, where it's consistently like right now we have Ledger Shredder and we have DRC. Do we really need someone to be able to like mill 20, you know?
No.
So-
Yeah, this card just can't be unbanned.
Yeah, sorry.
Not modern, anyways.
Right. Too bad, so sad. On to
I got 2 of that Rona card though.
card suite.
They're worth anything.
This next card, I could give.
Ooh, my
Two
that
S's
was yeah.
Yeah.
Card.
At this
I
point,
still have that one.
Let it come off.
yeah, I mean, because the old argument was like creature decks will be dead to it all the time, and it's like they're already dead to
Dude,
it.
yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Fury's already killing him.
Fury is better than good.
I mean, nobody's disagreeing with you there. Yeah, good statement.
It's real dumb, but
Yeah.
I really think on that one.
So,
I was just saying because they were
Yeah.
comparing.
oh yeah, fair.
Just teasing.
I don't think it was comparing. I think it was more like because it exists.
Yeah, I mean, I think with cards like
It's like it doesn't matter.
so prismatic ending, and I know the dies are removable. Like prismatic ending is everywhere. Or like when this card was around, like there wasn't a good way to get rid of artifacts outside of like Ancient Grudge out of your sideboard. And then
You also have March too, which gets
March,
played.
yep, and Besage, which is just a free land.
Yeah,
like it's just Valley Town. So
I don't. Yeah, I think this card would get unbanned. People would play it for a week and then be like, "Oh yeah, this card is not good anymore," and it wouldn't even be played.
for sure.
Like you might be able to sneak it into the Hammer Time decks if you don't want to go instant win
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
Why would you not though?
Because there may be like a reason where you want to slow roll it and you don't want to go right
I mean,
away.
those
Aren't there
See where you
just
play like
better-
a one of.
Yeah, but aren't the you're playing what's the 1 mana one that like gives
Yeah,
trample
Shadow
and
Spear, yeah,
lifelink?
yep.
Yeah, like that's just infinite. Like that's better. They'd play a 1 of a Batter Skull to like if they
Yeah,
need to
Culture
slow
Complete,
down.
I'm just
yeah.
saying it could be an option for some matchup. I
Yeah.
don't know what. I'm just saying it.
If
that's
you
like
lost
the
your
only
first
place.
2 rounds, if you don't care anymore.
That's the only place I can see it going.
Yeah, I mean, this card does like when you're at parity, like it does steamroll the opponent. But I think in this day and age, like just bring it off the ban list, and if it's degenerate, we'll find out pretty quickly. But everybody's
So
doing
wait,
Shadow
I got
Spear.
a question.
Yep.
This card, oh god,
If that's your complaint, and or that's your mentality,
I already know
Right.
where you're going.
Yep.
mentality is take it off the ban list, and if it's degenerate, then we'll take care of it.
Yes.
Why can't we do the same for the other card we spent 12 hours talking about?
Oh, Deathrite Shaman?
Uh-huh.
Because Umazel's Jitte doesn't go in every deck. It only goes in Stoneforge decks.
I mean, it can go in every deck.
Sure. If you want to play it as a 4 of, you got it.
I mean, Umazawa's
Oh.
shit would actually make.
I got 3 pylons in my fucking box.
Card's terrible.
I told
Umazawa's
you my box
shit
was
would
terrible.
make.
Well, whatever. Unban Jit.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna tell you here that
That was
we're fine with it.
Yeah.
It's time for it to
make
come off.
Deathrite Shaman actually good.
out of here.
Okay. Okay.
Get out of here.
Come on.
Yeah.
Turn 1, Death Ride Shaman. Turn 2, Jit.
Yeah,
So,
great. What a waste of mana.
So before we go to the next segment, where the Pinkertons, right now I think, and they won't ever do this, but so they initially changed the legendary rule, right? And the reason they changed it is purely for EDH. It was not because it was like a horrible legendary rule. Because in EDH, people hated, like, I play my general, you play a Phantasm Image, you kill my guy, we both lose our guy, right? People hated that. And it made Sun Titan, like, Phantasm Image just, like, kill target commander. So people
It also made it difficult, what if you show up with Kranko and I show up with Kranko?
Okay, then one of us rock, paper, scissors, you go get a different legendary, and I, call it a day.
You don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. So that's the weird part of it, right? So the legend rule has changed for that reason. If that old legend rule was brought back, right? Do you think cards like Ragavan get kicked down a little bit because like you can't attack with Ragavan and then replace that Ragavan,
Because they both go away.
Correct.
No, don't do this because it makes lands really, really bad. Stop.
No, I know you don't want Dark Depths. I know you want Dark Depths to be the thing. But I'm
still
willing to
think
take that
Ragavan-
sacrifice.
I still think Ragavan would be a 4-of because the card is just that good.
You just have to do a Hex Mage plan. You can't do your stupid Thespian Stage nonsense. You could still Thespian Stage Saga.
Depths, and that's bad.
Whatever. You're just being. I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice one for the many.
Don't make my Tabernacle $100 cheaper.
So Jeff, you're saying like with Ragavan, you think it would just? I mean, it'd still be good.
It still would be because like if you go turn 1 Ragavan and then your opponent does like the same thing,
Yeah.
I still think you come out ahead on that.
You're
now
a
it's
parity.
forcing you-
Yeah.
Yeah, and your opponent's tapped down. Like you're now open with 2 mana. You can either play another Ragavan. You
Sure.
can dash that Ragavan.
Yep.
To even protect it. Like,
Yep.
So it has self protection against that.
For sure.
I
Yeah.
just think the card's too good not to play it.
But let's put this in the realm of other legendaries, right? Like, you get punished for having multiple Besages in your deck because you can't play your other one. I know you can always discard it, and I get that, but, like, there are scenarios where you play a Besage, you tap it for mana, and then play the new one to get another mana. And, like, all that kind of comes into play, right?
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
3 Dust Legion Duelists.
That card's sweet, though.
I think it would actually help out the format.
I think so, too.
It would allow for more things to be playable. It would allow for people to do cooler, like more fun things, I guess I would say.
Yes.
And I also think it would slow down the format.
Yeah, I think if you just... And then also, like, apply that same rule to Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
So,
And they should go back to the original rule of Planeswalkers, by the way. You should not be able to have 3 different fairies out.
Yeah.
I think that's dumb.
There used to be an argument at the time of, like, when Jason Mind Sculptor was the end-all be-all, right? And people would say...
You played the 3-mana one?
No. There used to be an argument that if they printed a 1-mana Jace that had no abilities, it would be playable because it would just stop other Jaces.
Yep.
So, I know why those rules are in place, and they're purely due to the attrition of, like, EDH because... now they just tack legendary onto every goddamn thing that is out there, and it's a little annoying to be honest, just because everything is legendary. So it honestly gets boring. But like there's
In the grand scheme, I'm fine with it.
because you just
In
get to
my
play.
specific deck, that's it.
Yeah, you like the pet deck thing. Yeah, I just
Yeah, but it's not like lands would go away. It would still be
Yes, it would.
playable.
it would just play a different. No, it wouldn't. It would be an
It
Urza
would
Saga
just
deck.
be Urza Saga.
Yeah.
It'd be Urza
Dude,
Saga.
it's even better for you because you have to go back to the old 43 lands.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot that's what it was called.
Yeah, you have to go back to that version. Remember?
But the real problem is, I'm having like 4 cards sent out that are specific to this build.
What
card?
what's that?
To
What's
Japanese.
what's that got to do with me?
What card?
I'm sending the 2 Taigas out to get altered from.
They're still
It's not like if
there's
that
still-
rule changed that Taiga wouldn't be playable.
They're still playable.
It
Anyways.
won't be in that deck. I'd have to play like
Rainbow Depths.
3 color or whatever. No, or Maverick or something.
Yeah. So I think if they input the legend rule into it, you don't have these dumb Ragavan mirrors anymore. And yes, it's like an uncomfortable board state, but it just incentivizes. Well, it probably just makes cards like DRC and Solitude just so much better because you're like, I'm not playing legends anymore because everything's a goddamn legend. But-
And why don't they just instate the rule that EDH legends, your commander has a different
Yep.
thing.
Give it a
It's
sub.
like
yeah.
Just say in
commanders
EDH,
are
this
allowed to
rule
have
doesn't
multiple
apply.
of them.
That's
It's
all you have to
it's the
say.
same thing as like Two-Headed Giant, right? Two-Headed Giant has its own subset of rules, and cards work drastically different in Two-Headed Giant. So just be like, let's be okay with that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would be all for it. I think change the legend rule to. So I want them to
I'm gonna have
like.
to talk to the other lands player and see what he would say.
Yeah, he probably hates it, but I bring this up because I think we're in an age where standard is so focused. Sorry, all sets are so EDH focused that like 60 card formats kind of get punished.
Yep.
Agree.
It's been that way for a hot minute, man.
It's been that way since
know where you've been.
27 since the
Nah,
Commander
not
Legends.
7.
2019.
No, when did Commander Legends come out? Because that's when it all changed.
No,
19.
2019.
Did it really?
It came out right
2019.
after the lift for COVID.
And 19 was
That was before.
the,
It had to be before
no,
COVID.
It was before.
Yeah.
No.
No, the
Commander
original
Legends
Commander
was
Legends.
2021.
So Commander Legends 2 is last year. They did back-to-back Commander
Yeah,
years.
Baldur's Gate was 22.
Did they really do back-to-back years?
No.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
What did we?
Looking it up.
What did we buy our buddy?
But whatever. So
Hold on.
my point is
Yeah.
that the whole commander focused product started like
It came out November 20th of 2020.
Yeah, okay.
It was
Okay,
right
there
after
you go.
COVID.
I feel like that started with the whole fire implementation, all that like kind of was in the same time frame because obviously
Which was 2019.
card design it takes about a year or two to go through actual design
Yeah.
process until it comes to print. So since 2019 or 2018 they've been like thinking about making cards that are specific to EDH
Right.
and like angling product towards EDH.
Yeah.
Well, that's because pro players or like competitive players don't make you money. It's the casual players, so like, why not?
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Like, I'm not saying don't cater to them. I'm just like,
Maybe not so much. Like,
well, so the standard is dead, right? Like, from like a store standpoint, and it might have an
I think
inkling.
that's gonna change.
I hope so with the season. I really do.
Yes.
But it's and maybe
Even at
yeah.
our local store, like it started to pick up even more. Like I
Yeah, people have been
haven't
pumped
gone in a
about it.
while. Yeah, like a lot of people have been playing. Like when we started going there, the standard would get like 4 to 6 people. There
Mhm.
was, what was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I went? There was something like 10 or 12 people there for standard. I know
Yeah.
that doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme, but
It's
that is a
more than
drastic
zero.
change. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen with the pop of the rotation. Maybe that's where it's all gonna go down because maybe people are waiting to jump in.
Dude.
Yeah, the only downside is you need $75 shielders if you want to play that standard.
Nope.
Mhm.
Just gonna play
Which is
mono
probably
blue.
why I won't play standard.
It's that mono blue deck dies.
I know.
It's so sad.
It's the only one I own. in
I love
paper.
that deck.
Rotate it out.
I just
Mono-
key
no,
cards are
it's-
gone.
No, they're not.
Not the win conditions, but your draw spells are all gone.
Nothing's rotated.
From
by
no.
the season,
By
you're
the
saying,
season. No.
yeah.
Yeah, by when standard becomes prevalent, your mono blue deck will be gone.
I want to play the mono white splash red with the Tolly. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but that will be gone too because your thing will be gone. The 5 the invoke, the white invoke that goes and grabs the Itali.
Oh no! See, that's not what it is. That it's literally the mono white deck that exists in standard now, which is like
Yeah.
basically the mono white deck from Pioneer.
Yeah,
But they just play a Tolly because it breaks the mirror match.
it's so sick, dude. The Itali is one of the
And
best cards I
it's-
printed.
It's sometimes you just cast your opponent's Atraxas.
Mm.
Like it literally just hard casts a Tolly. That's what they do.
I'm definitely looking to get back into paper standard.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it too.
I gotta pick up
Staring at Shieldreds every day. I'm like, do I want to buy these?
I
Am
mean,
I gonna buy
you-
these yet?
You play a lot of Legacy. It's almost worth buying.
So,
I mean, yeah, you can play like a.
dude, the
12.
card is a house in EDH. People, it's like there's a love hate relationship with that card.
Insane.
Like, oh, Wheel of Fortune. Everybody's like, you know what? We all hate you. Get out.
See, I'd rather someone do that though than play like Notion Thief Wheel or Narset
Or
Wheel.
like Martha.
Yeah, I'd rather you play Shield
I'd
because you're
rather
at
do
least
that.
killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing something.
Well, also, it's like, hey guys, there's the Ristic Study player. Make him draw.
Get him.
Kill 'em.
Never pay the one.
Get 'em, boys.
Hey, everyone draw 1,000 or play 1,000 spells.
Oh, you have infinite? Do it. Get him. Yeah. So, I just think maybe the legendary rule would also help out.
Didn't get drawn.
That would also like be good against like your shieldred mirror match, right? Like
Yeah.
it would kill. Like you're not sitting there both staring at each other's shieldreds. But I don't know. It's just a thought of maybe if we change for 60 card play how the legendary rule works. And I know this hurts JB's love. His yeah.
I won't die.
But it's a sacrifice
I have,
I'm
like,
willing to
20
make.
Legacy decks I can play that are fun.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
as
dude.
much as I want to keep playing lands.
Pinkertons. So, when this broke out, it was pretty interesting. So I think it was.
It's been talked to death. We'll say that much, but it's still funny to me.
I
so
want to talk
again.
about it. I want to talk about it because I love this idea. So I learned this. Maybe actually I learned what Pinkerton was. I didn't know that was a thing, and I was like, what the
Okay.
hell?
So earlier, you were saying
Yep.
that they were like anti-train robbers.
Well, that was
Almost
one. That was
them.
one of their. That was one of their
One of the
functions.
sections.
Yes. Yes.
Because there are definitely some sections that were much worse.
Yeah, they were an agency that had more money than the government, so they were able to do things that were better than the government.
Dude, I found through this, I found like a Wikipedia about this other group that was similar to them at the time that built a giant tank and rode it through a town to take over the town because it was full of coal miners
I
that
mean, I
were
would do
on
the same.
strike. So they were just shooting at coal miners in this giant tank in like 1910 or something.
Yeah, so in that time,
Unreal.
yeah, for like the first 60 years of Pinkerton's reign, they were basically untouchable. They had no laws attached to them, and they were, yeah, their history's not great for
And
society.
they still have a lot of money.
They were the law.
I will say right now they still have a ton of money.
Oh yeah,
'Cause they're bought up by another, like one of the largest security firms in the world.
yeah, oh yeah. It's a big deal. So the Pinkerton would be an ideal job for me. I just want to go and razz people. Yo, give me your cards.
Me, please.
It sounds like such a fun job.
I want to be a complete jack.
Hey! I didn't do anything wrong. I'm stopping people from doing wrong things.
I'm just following the rules.
My orders. Okay, so
Hey, man, don't be mad at me. But be mad at
this YouTuber name, it's a old school MTG. He's just got a bunch of pack opening videos. This is primarily what his channel is. The story goes that he bought product from a friend of his that was selling him March of the Machines collector boosters. When the package arrived, it was Aftermath boosters, which a lot of red flags. If you want to look up, go to Kotaku, and then there's obviously, it's been like we said, it was talked to death. There's a lot of things surrounding this because that product's not even out to distributors yet. So it's like, how did this product get out into the hands of this guy? Which he didn't have a singular box; he had multiple.
We also want to state that he. How are you a Magic content creator and you don't know that you shouldn't have these? And you shouldn't be releasing them.
Yeah, that's fair too. There's like I said, there's a lot of gray area here, and it's not clean.
I'm not. The other side of that, he only has like 2,000 YouTube followers, which I mean, or subscribers, which I mean is a decent amount. But he does, like, if you look at his videos, it's not like he doesn't seem like super knowledgeable about Magic. Like,
He's just a pack opening channel,
yeah,
and he's
it's
just
like a
he's
casual dude
Oh,
that's
okay.
like
That's
I like
all he
opening
does.
packs.
Like,
Yeah,
he's got
like one of us where we would have been like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to have. This.
yeah. I think he's got a total of like 400.
Keep this under wraps.
Yeah, he's got like 400
Yeah,
and like he's got like 423 videos, and out of all of them, they're all just him in the same table opening the same box. Like, you know, there are different boxes. So, yeah. So, Wizards of the Coast got a hold of, like, this video came on to Reddit. The video is now taken down. There's been a response video that I have yet to watch. I'm gonna probably watch this after the cast just to kind of see. Yeah, it's from him, like, hey, what I experienced. Yeah, like here's my side of the story.
What I've heard is Wizards basically said they were gonna send him the actual product he like ordered.
Yes, they are. They're going to say, we're going to replace your product that we took from you with the product that you intended to get. So, like, we're just making sure that, so nothing was.
They are taking things from you.
They are, yes.
But
Yes, we are gonna replace it with the intended product you were supposed to be. Now, the conversation is interesting, right? Like some people go to your house and they're like, "Hey, you have stolen product," you know. That's and then he's like, "No, I don't. I bought this from a friend." It's like, doesn't matter who you bought it from; it's still stolen product. And I think the agents showed up to his house and basically asked him like, there's one of two ways you can go. You can either give us the product and take down the video, we'll go on our separate ways, or there'll be legal ramifications for this. So,
as they're holding a baseball bat.
yeah. So,
and apparently they might have harassed his wife or something. Maybe.
So, yeah.
Who knows what it means by harassed his wife, but
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah, so he's at 898 videos, and they're all just of him opening up magic boosters.
Dedication to opening packs, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into seeing like the pull rates and stuff, this is like a good way to go look at that, I guess. But
Yeah, dig through.
yeah, so yeah, it's pretty intense. It was like last Thursday, so the entire set is spoiled from his videos because it's a 50 card set.
Kept opening them or whatever. And
He was gonna do I think it was a box a day. And he's just going to do it until he ran out of boxes of it. And obviously, he did one on Thursday. He did another video on Friday, and it's a 50 card set, so everything got spoiled. So there's the wah-wahs of like, I'm a content creator, and you took my spoiler card. And like, yes, that sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Like, you go talk to Wizards. They'll give you.
one
Let
day,
them get a
Tony, we're
rebound.
gonna have a spoiler card, and someone's gonna take it from us.
Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, someone will take it from my cold dead hands. We'll have to. Can we?
Will show up at their house.
Here's the thing.
Baseball bat ready to go.
So, Wizards of the Coast, when you send us your spoiler card, I know you typically don't do physical copies, but this time for us, give us a physical copy of the card. And then what we'll do is we'll cut it into 4 pieces, and we'll all hold our hands to the can of each corner of it.
Like that scene in
That would be
Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they
great.
make the smiley face.
All right, guys, here's this side. The power and toughness. It's a 3-1 for, and then Josh is like, it cost a red mana. and then,
Name is Ragavan.
and here's the flavor text. Like, yeah. So yeah, that's what that's what we'll do. So I promise that's what we'll do. If you send us a card, we will chop it into 4, and I'll mail these guys the other 3 pieces. And by the time they get it in the mail,
You could literally hand it to us.
no,
What are you talking
I'm doing this. Doing this the right way.
about? Mail it
And then
off.
we'll all hold it together, and then we'll find a way to coordinate it so you can make out the card. But yeah, so yeah, there's that aspect of it. Like the whole set is ruined, so there's really nothing to like talk about on the set. It's kind of spoiled. The investigations I'm actually interested in because it sounds like there's more knowledge to it than it's not just. He bought it from his friend, and like it's like, okay, who's your friend? Where did he get this from? Because
Yeah, how does he have this?
His friend is
Yeah.
Mark Rosewater
you know what his biggest? I'm going to tell you this. You know what his biggest mistake
My
was?
buddy.
posting the video.
No. You could post it. Well, I guess you could say post the video. Is he didn't use a Nokia cell phone to take the photos with?
Oh, yeah. There we go. Because otherwise, you don't get busted.
Yeah, if you take a potato phone, they can't track those. So they don't have a
Trash phone.
they don't have a potato radar. They can't find you. So yeah, but ultimately, sorry, old school MTG. It sounds like a terrible scenario of just being like, give us the things, and I don't know what the exact details were, but it's definitely sketchy, and the whole set is spoiled.
It would suck to be in that situation.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Agree.
As far as like the lore of that set, it seems like all their planeswalkers lost their spark or something because there's no planeswalkers in it.
I heard a theory that because Phyrexia opened all the portals to the different planes, even though Teferi changed time to trap them, those portals are still open, so planeswalkers don't have like their spark doesn't matter to planeswalk anymore.
Oh, sure, gotcha. That's a
Yeah,
good
like,
theory.
It's nothing.
So like they're gonna be like, I'd be okay if planeswalkers just were always creatures now.
Dude, you know what? I was thinking about that on my drive home from work. I was like, I could go like 2 years straight without them having to print a planeswalker. Just
Oh, I
like
would
stay,
love it.
just stay away from it for a while. Like a battle
Or
kind of.
even like one a year.
And
like,
then it'll be
whatever.
really nice. Yeah, like you have like a couple epic ones or whatever. What
Sure,
are you gonna call
yeah,
them? Like,
yeah.
That are like.
Interest.
It's like, oh shoot, man, we got
Yeah.
a new planeswalker. What?
Yeah,
And it's crazy.
Because now like plans, I just don't care.
The-
Nothing.
yeah. They're
And
just
now they all have static abilities. Like that's not even unique anymore.
Really?
yeah, like the Wanderer, or like they all have something extra, like the Chandra double spells now. Like we
Oh,
yeah,
that's
stuff.
another card that's seeing play, by the way.
That's a good one. The card's sweet.
Wander? Yeah, I know it's great.
No,
And Pioneer
the
and
6-mana
Red
Chandra that double spells, pretty sweet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
double
Invoke.
double invoke despair, pretty
Ooh,
sick.
How much is it worth?
Maybe $1. That Croaks I looked up today was 60 cents.
Yeah,
That's
I
how I
have the
got 'em
alt
sitting
art
in the
foil
corner.
one, and it's like $1.
Yeah, I was like, anyways, yeah, I could go a long time without having a planeswalker be printed, and I think I'm cool with it. I think they definitely, ran the well dry.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like, even if it was only one a set, like I think I could deal with it. But
Nah,
it's, like,
just get away from it. Come back to it. Let's revisit it in 2 years.
Yep. Chill.
I'm just saying now it's always like 3 or 4 in a set, or like now
Dude,
you have flips into
it's
walkers.
like 9.
Jesus.
It's like 9 because they do like 3 mythic ones, 5 rare ones. It's like, dude, just chill. Like we don't need planeswalkers every
Living on
time.
ice, baby.
Yeah.
Come back later.
Come back with a new design for them. That's really maybe that's what I'm asking for here.
Mm-hmm. Something new and unique.
Yeah, make them all creatures.
Yeah, but this it's small set, 50 cards. It's all spoiled if you want to go look at them. Some of the cards are somewhat interesting, but like I'm not too crazy on them. Like there's like Obnixilis plus Impact Tremors is a pretty sick thing, and there's some other ones too. Like the Karn seems pretty sweet. Yeah. Just go. Let's find a different design for Planeswalkers. Make us happy. All right, guys. That's going to be it for the show. If we have, and we do have a caller, I think, but that will be in the after show. But before all that, I think Josh said he had somebody lined up.
He never got back to me for what it's worth.
All right, never mind.
Oh.
We're going live.
We don't have a guy.
Bye bye.
We're already done, baby.
Yeah, he's dead. So, but if anybody wants to get in on the after show, I'm all for it. And Josh hit us with a hot take, and I'm telling you right now, it can't be Bucks related.
Bucks. Bucks and 6.
Or what if it's Jets related?
Fine.
The baby goldfish are not better than the regular goldfish, Tony. You're wrong.
Okay.
These
a
are
hot take.
mediocre. These are
No,
mediocre.
because his hot take was about goldfish last week.
Hold on. Can you just walk me
Run
through?
it back.
Can you walk me through why baby goldfish are worse?
There's no flavor.
So the smaller ones, they were just like, no, screw that. These ones don't get the flavor.
He wants to get flavor blasted. Don't you
Just all-
understand?
Okay, that's fair. I'll take it. All right, dudes. I'm gonna play.
And Groove Cheez-Its are better than regular Cheez-Its.
It can be.
That's my hot
Which
take.
one? Which one?
The Groove ones, where they're like baked, like they're super thin but bigger.
Oh, I'll have to try those.
Let me see if I
Yeah, they're
can.
Cheez-Its, dude. Get the white cheddar ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one game in before I have to go to bed of Arena. I drafted the deck and I was like, I don't have time to play it, so I wanted to play one round of it. Looking for a game to capture. Looking for a game to capture.
I'm gonna go play some Dr. Chernobyl.
See you, bon voyage.
Oh boy. Oh, I need to figure out what I gotta put in my binder for trades. For sales. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
Is it scummy to put off-colored fetches into your EDHs?
No.
So, like,
Play all
let-
the fetches you can.
What I don't understand, like the one, like if you have a blue white deck and you play a Windswept Heath,
Yes.
that's like normal. You need to.
Do you?
Yes. Do you want 7 copies of Savannah or do you want 0? right?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
got hounded about it. So
Who? Hold on.
By who?
That's okay. You,
Hang on, you're playing. So if you're playing just like a straight mono blue deck and you play like
all the
Windswept
blue
Teeth,
ones. No,
yeah,
all
that's
the blue
fine.
ones.
But like there was like way back when, like that way in the before times, like mono white decks would play all the fetches and they would play Urborg, to like
Really?
help with their deck thinning and shit.
yeah.
Huh.
It was weird.
I'm just asking because I had a it wasn't a long discussion, but it was like I was playing my John Lands Matter deck or whatever,
Sure.
and I was just like fetching over and over, and he was like, "Oh, come on, how are you playing? Why are you playing?" He was like razzing me a bit for playing off color, like doing
He
like
was just
marsh
salty he
flats.
doesn't have fetches. He was just salty he doesn't have fetches.
Yeah.
Oh, he has fetches. No, I think he just wanted to give me
You'll
shit
never know.
about it.
It's. I will say this. It's a really weird thing to get like upset about.
I don't think he was
Yeah,
mad.
man,
I
it
think he was just giving me
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
giving me
Yeah.
guff,
It's fine.
messing around a little. But I was curious if there's like a group of people who are like, no, don't do that, don't play that.
Not really. Like
That's
they're so good, right? Like you can go like if you have a blue red deck, right, and you want to be able to grab Mystic Sanctuary, you should just play as many of them as you can. Like I don't know. Like it doesn't need to like why limit your deck to a one fetch land if you're playing a dual color deck? It's
Yeah.
it's a silly thing. That's all. The after
Just
show.
wait until he tells me next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
This deck I also have a Chrome Shark in it. It's actually
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
card's cool.
card sweet. We're gonna play
Is
it.
your free
No, I didn't do a
sealed?
free one. I never do free.
No, you get a free sealed this
Not.
today.
Is it just today and today only?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll have to turn it on. Keeping this hand 'cause it's great.
It's like a phantom sealed, and you get I don't know, a couple free things when you beat people with your deck.
Sure.
So you can just like play through it quick.
It's got Mulligan, and he's playing Lutri. So brave.
Ooh, he's dead.
There's again Cataxis. It's just a 5-minute 5/5 with hopefully.
Gin Cactus.
Yeah, you got it. Ew, baby.
Will I be able to beat this guy?
I
It's gonna
think
be
I
tough.
got this guy beat.
No, I meant my guy I'm playing against.
Hmm.
He's got a flying
I'm gonna
lifelinker,
Island
mono
Cyclist.
black. Play Nico
Where's the
Ball.
best place
Uh-oh.
to buy a collector box right now?
What's the best what?
To get a collector box in the city, is there not one?
You, just buy them on. You're gonna hate me if you say this. Buy them on Amazon. They're $80 cheaper,
Wow.
and they come in 2 days. So, like I bought mine for $210 on Amazon.
You bought another one? You just bought one you just ripped, right?
I only opened one. Yeah. Yeah, I bought that on
I
Amazon.
want to get another one.
Yeah, just do it on Amazon. Like you're gonna save yourself $90.
Mhm.
Like if a local store could be competitive at that price, I would buy from them. I buy my set boosters from stores because it's like a $15 to $20 difference, but $90 it's pretty big.
I need to figure out how to make this stop happening.
What?
It continues to show me these acquired cards.
Yeah, you have to
And
probably re-download the client.
I did.
Go open them. I don't want to walk
That's
this.
what I did
I don't want
today.
to walk this Chrome Sea Shark into something, so I'm just gonna.
Oh my god, this is killing me.
I'm gonna wait to cast this next turn.
Did I tell you what happens when I play Magic Arena, Josh?
No.
Every time I don't win a prize off of a game, it shows me acquired cards.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty
makes me
funny.
Scroll through like 7 sets of 5 cards and hit accept on the same ones every time.
You must accept.
It's unreal.
Happy about it.
Don't play a flash guy on me. Oh, I walked into Lutri. I'm an idiot.
I know your problem though. Your problem is you're playing Magic.
Maybe I can like clear the cache on it or something.
Can't believe I walked right into that. That sucks. All right.
MTGA cache.
Take 3. No, I'm just going to cast my Jin Cataxis and we'll call it a game. Got Ward 2, dog. Could you afford it? Also get to draw 3 off this? What? Come on, buddy. Can you beat the Ward 2? I do like negate in this set too. This is good because it just interacts with battles. This guy's going to the think tank and he's angry because he missed the land drop. Oh no, he hit. What are you angry about, bruh? Chrome, host of the Sea Shark, is a great card. No way, you ain't got to remove this. It's got Ward 2, man. It's got Ward 2, dude. Yeah, give this. You can give this thing first strike. I don't give a F. All right, my hand's loaded.
My God, stop showing me these.
I'm loving it. I love that they do. I love that they're doing that to you. It's just making me laugh.
I just can't handle it. I don't want to play if I have to do that every game.
I can actually flip Jink Attacks. Should I flip it? Oh no! It makes you draw 7 cards.
Is there a way to just look at all of my cards?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna scroll through my whole collection, which is a lot.
So let's stoke
All
the
the good
flame.
cards from back when I did play it a lot.
Oh, he's gonna stoke the flame, and I'm gonna blow him out with the negate. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh.
Sort by newly collected. Can I do that?
Just the casual draw 3, make a 4/4. Yeah. Oh baby, what does this card do? Oh, I drew a second Jink Taxes.
Is it mad because I don't open my packs?
Could be.
I just want to get enough money to do another draft. That's all.
What does this guy have?
Also, let me see your screen better. What is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I doing now?
You're just showing me your stream overlay. You're showing me like
Yeah, hold on.
1/10 of your screen. You just gotta share the game.
I'm doing that.
Now we got it. Now we got it.
Now you're gonna be that's the dinger.
Dinger.
Yeah.
Give me the dinger.
This guy's Ludobs. No attacks, say go.
Oh, this guy's gonna beat me with his toxic.
Yeah, that's right. I got 2 Jink Taxes. What of it? Draw cards equal to the number of cards you have in your hand.
Didn't get to access. You can never flip this.
Jackal.
I have 6 cards. You can flip this.
Yeah, but it flips into me drawing 7 more cards. So I go up to 14 cards in hand, and then like it costs a lot of mana to
You
do
have
that.
no cards in your deck.
Yeah, and then I get to like Wrath his board, which is kind of cute.
Generated Rock Priest.
Here we go.
What are you gonna counter my spell? What is this? The fuck out of here.
Do a block
can
my
swear now,
Jin. Yeah, you're good. I don't care.
Nice.
Block my Jink Daxis.
This guy's playing a Tetsuo Toxic deck.
He just concedes. He goes and attacks, and he's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. All right, I'll play one more. That's pretty funny.
What is this art?
Of what? Tetsu.
Whatever that was. What was that like? You won art.
Me?
Is it Timmy?
That's my avatar.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Who is that?
It doesn't matter. It's Johnny Combo Player.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was like one of those cards. But I
Yeah.
didn't know which one.
It could be. It's either Johnny Combo or Timmy. It's not Power Gamer. I forget which one it is. That's my avatar. Just some smug asshole. It was designed that way on purpose. Joyful Storm Sculptor. This 2/3 Merfolk Rogue. I'm actually a big fan of it.
Okay, game, don't fuck me.
No.